Shannon Sharp. Good morning.
Hi, Jenny. How are you?
How you doing? How you doing?
It's a great day.
It's a
here.
great day. You know, I brought the old Kawhis out.
Boom. I would open it, but it would spew like champagne all over this desk.
We don't want that.
I won, Jenny, yet another case. I'm now up 34 cases on Shannon
Small
Sharp.
consolation.
Thank you very much. I love it.
battle.
Number 2 actually won me another case of due because I needed somebody to make a last shot so the game would be over and I wouldn't lose in overtime. That's how this works. When you give me 4 points. Thank you.
No.
I appreciate it.
Hold on. You want to put up your text? You want to put up that tweet yesterday?
Yeah.
That's the luckiest shot I've ever seen.
Well,
he quit on my Spurs, and now you heaping his praise. How you doing, Jenny?
I'm good.
You look gorgeous today.
Help me out, Jenny. Who won that case of due off
I
this
love
game?
that.
Remember what he gave me? 4 points. What was the final score? 2 points.
Happy belated Mother's Day.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. Try to change the subject.
never
Try
know.
to change the subject.
You never know around
It's
here
okay.
what we're about to get to when it is Monday. We have a lot to get to on today's show. Did the Lakers make a mistake
Oh, my
with
goodness.
their coaching hire? We'll get to that. And is it time for the Rockets to blow it up? But hey, we got to start with number 2. Kawhi Leonard made one of the biggest shots in NBA history last night. Game 7 in the closing seconds with the game tied. Kawhi shot from the corner, hit the game winner after it bounced on the rim 4 times. Felt like forever. Kawhi finished with 41 points and had the unbelievable finish to help the Raptors advance to the conference finals. So, Shannon, what percentage of the shot was luck and what percentage was skill?
Can't wait for this.
It's 100% skill. Because how many times do you think Kawhi...
Wait, can I hear that one more time,
It was
please?
100% skill.
100%.
100%
100.
S-K-I-L-L as in
Yeah.
skill, as in know-how?
No.
Okay.
S-K-I-L-L-Z. Skills.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. How many times during the course of his
What?
career? How many times over the course of his career do you think Kawhi Leonard, left corner, right corner, top of the key, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you listen to him on the court, he said, I missed the 3 short early. So he knows now he's processing. I can't be short.
He was nothing but short. Well, he was nothing but short.
No. If he was short, the ball would have never got over the rim. Anyway, I'm looking at this thing. I wrote it down.
What are we doing?
Hold on. I wrote this down. Shannon was supposed to go first.
Oh.
Sorry, yeah. Shannon, still you.
Okay, that'll be
Keep
awful.
going.
That'll be awful nice.
Keep digging that hole.
Thank you. You talk about and you listen to him talk about how he had to make an adjustment from the previous shot. If you look at him, this shot is very, very difficult because not only is that he's going towards right, we see guys shoot that shot a lot of times and it hit the corner of the backboard because they don't take into account that their momentum when you're drifting to your right, your momentum is taking you out of bounds. So you have to shoot the ball a lot earlier. So not only that, okay, Ben Simmons passes him off to Joel Embiid. And Joel Embiid contests. So not only does he have to get the shot up over Embiid, he has to put it at a trajectory that I was short last time. I've got to make sure I cannot be short this time.
Sure.
He processed all that information. See, Skip, you think that shot took place then. That shot took place years and years before
Lord have
it
mercy
ever
on my
presented
soul.
itself. And to go through what he had to go through, Skip, do you know he scored 15 points in the fourth quarter? The rest of his
That's
team...
not what Jimmy
All
had.
I'm Kevin's finish.
No.
This is my time. If you don't mind, I would like to present my argument. I'll turn the floor over to you. You present your argument, and then I'll come back and smash your argument to pieces.
Okay.
But anyway, the shot was skill. Luck is what happened when preparation meets opportunity. If you prepare for a particular moment, when the opportunity presents itself, you take full advantage of it. Luck goes to the man that has his house in order. That's what Amundsen said. Luck is what they call it. This is not luck, Skip. If you remember, he hit the very shot against Portland a month earlier, and the ball...
It was the very shot. It was 10 feet on the baseline.
There you go.
It was a 10-footer.
And guess what? If you don't mind me asking.
Yeah, and that shot hit over the front edge of the rim.
And then what did it do? Boom, boom, boom. Throw the basket.
That shot wasn't bothered. Go ahead.
See, now,
I know it. I watched it live.
Skip, all you doing is you're making Kawhi grow. You're adding yeast to the legacy. You know, Jen, you know, I know you cook a little bit, but when you add yeast to something, Skip, it rises. So all you're doing, every time you open your mouth,
I hear that.
and a toe pops out because you say, oh, he had to get that over. Yeah, you get right. He had to get over 7-foot Joel Embiid.
Tell me when it's my
It's
turn.
not your turn just yet. He was drifting to his right and to make sure the ball didn't hit the corner of the rim, the backboard. He did it. 100% skills, and it hurt Skip Bayless because his Spurs are home.
That was simply the silliest argument you have ever made in the history of Undisputed. And I'm about to smash your argument
Okay, go ahead.
into 1,000 pieces because that shot was 1,000% luck. That was simply the luckiest shot that ever fell to win a playoff game. Ever, ever, ever. In all my years, going back to covering the Lakers here in the middle 1970s, I've never seen a luckier shot that won a playoff game.
Why was it lucky?
Number 2 actually had the audacity after the game, standing on the court in the post-game interview, to say that, oh, I work on that shot every day in practice. No, you don't. Baloney.
How you call the man a liar?
I think it's my turn, and I think you're not going to interrupt me because I didn't interrupt you after the early interruption.
Oh, okay.
Then I bided my time,
really?
and now it is my turn. There is no way he practices a shot to do that because I could give him 100,000 shots, and he could not again make a shot do that because it's almost physically impossible. So what happened? Joel Embiid should have blocked the shot, but he came to a jump stop first. He mistimed his jump, if we could see it one more time. Embiid does a jump stop and hesitates for a second, and then he has to relaunch himself. Joel Embiid is obviously 7 feet 2 inches tall, and if he timed his jump right, he just would have blocked the shot. Now, it's also possible he would have caught some finger, and they would have called a 2-shot foul because it wasn't quite a 3-point shot. It was a 2-point jump shot. So it's possible that number 2 would have had to go to the line to make 1 of 2 to win the game, and I'm pretty sure he could have made 1. But again, Embiid mistimed his jump. But he got enough hand up that he forced number 2 to shoot a rainbow arc shot, which is completely against stereotype of how he shoots the ball. Just for those who haven't watched him as closely as I have, number 2 is a line drive jump shooter.
Yes.
When he's in his rhythm and in his flow, he shoots line drives that barely arc at all and just bottom of net. And the degree of difficulty is high because obviously you cut down the portion of the rim that you can drop the ball through.
Correct.
Okay, so this was completely uncharacteristic of any shot he's ever shot because he was forced into a high arc. But obviously, you say he had to recalculate. Baloney, he recalculated. He left it short. It caught nothing but front iron, the near iron. It hit it hard on the way down. And it actually looks like, believe it or not, that the ball actually caroms a little bit backward. When it hit, everybody in the world thought it was overtime because everybody in the world thought the ball was going to drop straight down onto the court, overtime. But what happened? It had some weird forward spin on it. It was almost like the field goals that beat the Cowboys in the Green Bay game, hand of God field goals, where they kind of went the wrong way.
Oh, so you said the hand of God tipped that one in?
No, it actually had some weird forward spin on it, and it caught the near iron a second time and somehow went forward. It didn't go backward. It went forward across the rim. And then it hits on the far side once, twice, and now it's losing all its momentum. And it could have fallen left or right, and it fell right. It fell in, and it took forever. And I got to tell you, I was the most shocked I've ever been that a shot went down. And again, I only root for my bets against you, cases of Diet Mountain Dew. So that was my Diet Mountain number 2 shot because I didn't care who hit it. I just needed a shot to fall. So again, my feelings are completely skewed.
Yeah,
I don't like that guy, and it couldn't happen to a worse guy to be that lucky.
If y'all can hit that shot, you could okay, I won the case of Dew, and I'm good.
Okay? But again, it was the luckiest shot ever because even Nick Nurse said after the game, obviously, it was a nice, lucky bounce. So, again, my partner across the table has called it 100% skill, and even the coach for the Toronto Raptors says, obviously, it was a nice, lucky bounce. L-U-C-K-Y bounce.
There's a difference.
Woo!
Hold on.
Woo!
If I'm not mistaken, and I'm pretty good at understanding and comprehension, there's a difference between shot and bounce. If you want to say the bounce, he got a lucky bounce, you want to say he got a lucky carom, I'll give you that. But you can't say the shot was lucky.
It's totally lucky. They go hand in hand.
No, they don't.
He got a nice lucky bounce. Then don't tell me the shot wasn't lucky. It was the luckiest shot ever. And here's the point. A lot of times you'll see the backboard give you a lucky bounce. If you're shooting from the wings or from the top of the circle, the backboard will help you. It will become your friend. Every once in a while, LeBron James, we've seen, shoot it so badly that it accidentally banks in. You don't call bank, you just get help from the bank.
Oh, so you saying the shot that LeBron hit last year against the Raptors?
No, that was a good shot, but he's made several off the backboard that he didn't call. But the point is, when you're shooting it from the dead corner, there's no backboard help at all.
Right.
The physics are completely against you because there's nothing to stop the shot.